Are you live?
We're live, Jeremy.
We should probably sing a song, don't you think?
I think so. I think it's appropriate too.
Especially since you got a 1,000 subs.
Oh yeah, I didn't tell you. I have 1,080.
Wow. If you love Best Offer Queen, top Best Offer Queen. In the chat. You got to do it in the chat. Type it over there.
Yeah.
If you love Best Offer Queen, type I love Best Offer Queen. Yeah, yeah. If you love Best Offer Queen. Right to Queen.
Self-esteem.
And you have high self-esteem. If you love Best Offer Queen, type I love Best Offer Queen. If you love Best Offer Queen, type I love Best Offer Queen. If you love Best Offer Queen, type I love Best Offer Queen. If you love Best Offer Queen and you have great self-esteem. If you, that's what you came up with, great self-esteem. If you love Best Offer Queen, tap Best Offer Queen. Congratulations, Aaron.
Yay! Well, I want to say thank you so much for you guys coming on the show. Dan M is asking me when he's going to be on the show. Oh, is it the Gong Show? No.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
And Jimmy said, what if I'm scared of a mannequin? Jimmy, it's coming to your house.
Who isn't scared of that mannequin?
I know.
I saw that thing moving the other night.
It was moving last night.
Yeah, I saw that thing moving the other night.
Well, there's lots of people in the chat. I seen Uncle Bo was the first one in the chat. Nikki T was second in.
Let's party.
Yes. Rev and Victoria were in. Couple new faces in. Thank you, everybody. Welcome in. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight.
They're from the Coin Pusher video.
Yeah, I had to comment on that Coin Pusher video because you did not do your research.
That's true. That's true. I haven't learned very well. Do we have my lucky sock? Is my lucky sock here?
You want me to grab it?
What about your sweatshirt with the special hole in it?
Well, that is over in another room right now. It's supposed to be like 91 degrees here tomorrow. It's hot.
It's hot here. Yeah, it's hot here too. I was thankful that my costume has a fan in it because
that's the best.
Even in the basement, it's not cool enough.
We could set the live stream up in the basement.
It's the best idea ever.
I like the way you're thinking.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about yourselves. We're going to play a game tonight, but I want to let people get in and come join the fun. And I want to know a little bit about you guys. I know I've learned a little bit, but some other people in the chat might not know very much about you guys.
Well, my name is Jeremy Hales, and it's spelled with a $sign. I had it officially changed through government documents. And then George over here, his real name is George as well, even though she's off camera and has no makeup on. So she can't get into her iPhone right now because face recognition just won't pick up. But that's okay. I can get in. All I have to do is it worked. So I was raised by clowns. I have a upside down heart-shaped birthmark on my hip, and I do not like long walks on the beach. I like short walks on the beach. So and George, what are 3 things about you, George?
I like turtles.
She likes turtles.
I have an addiction to sugar.
Yes, me too.
And my son will be turning 21. He'll be turning 21.
I know nothing about this.
This is new news.
So your son is turning 21?
On June 27.
Woo.
So she has a 21-year-old son.
I don't believe it.
It's true. It's very true. Very, very true. And I have a 21-year-old daughter.
Dan saying iPhone. Works great with. No one ever. So yeah, I was watching that coin pushing video, and you were just dropping those coins in like you're making it rain.
That was the whole goal: make it rain and get it to push. It was like,
yeah. It wasn't quite working for you.
I had the quarters like this. I was just shooting them, making it rain.
Yeah. I don't know how you
good drops though. I had good drops and good pushes.
No. They were dropping on top of each other. I was like, "Oh, George, take over."
Well, there was that issue too, but yeah, I was probably going a little bit too fast to see how fast I could actually, stack it, and yeah, I probably should have slowed down a little.
Yeah,
but I did have good quarter pushes. It's just those dollar bills were. They were a problem.
Dan's got it right here. That's called making it Hale.
Called making it Hale.
Making it Hale. Good one, Dan.
So, George, are you going to let him play the coin pusher again? I vote.
Let's let the chat vote. If they've seen the video, do you guys think that Jeremy should be allowed to play again with his lucky sock with the huge hole in it?
That sock did me well. Oh, Best Offer Queen said nope.
She highlighted her own comment.
Nope.
First one in the chat.
You can do that when it's your live stream. You can highlight all your own comments. At 60. Nope. I'm probably our skill set is different as a team.
Yes.
The sock is gone, so no sock.
Oh boy, got no sock. That sock had a hole in it though.
Had multiple holes. Most of my socks do. But we as a team, we both have our strengths, and my strength is probably more behind the camera.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. See, even flipping.
I don't have coin pusher rhythm. I should just sing the Elvis songs.
Just really short.
Nana Tink is for you though. She's saying that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she said yes.
Everybody deserves a second chance. Yeah, so that's not bad.
I don't believe in gambling, so I guess that's a no.
It's not gambling if you're winning.
Did the sock smell?
Did the sock smell?
It was a bit stanky.
Oh, come on. It wasn't that bad.
Never seen a quarter with athlete's
foot. Somebody left a comment. Some lady just went off. Literally went off. She was like, COVID-19, hepatitis. Now you've got foot fungus. What else are you going to infect these quarters with? I'm like, oh my goodness. Block. Block, delete. She wasn't joking. Yeah, I mean, when everybody's joking, they at least give you an LOL or a smiley face.
Yeah.
You don't do LOLs or smiley face when you're joking.
I always do LOLs. I do it for the lulz.
No, you don't.
Always.
You don't lull at all.
Uncle Bo says Jeremy going to use his feet for the next coin pusher.
Use my feet for the next push.
His monkey toes.
That'd be all right. My Fred Flintstone feet. I try with no rhythm.
Oh my goodness. So I need you guys together to come up with a number because I have a freebie tonight. A very exciting freebie.
Oh, is that $100?
Yes.
You love $100, George.
And shiny quarters.
Yes.
Yes.
What should the number be? Since you like shiny quarters, should the number be 25?
No, you can't say it out loud.
That is good because that is not the number anyway. You're just trying to throw you off.
Okay.
Junk road?
Oh, nice.
Very nice.
Nice. We need to come up with a number. How about our combined ages minus your son's age divided by my daughter's age times my son's age, then add my youngest daughter's age, and then we will subtract how many months we've been seeing each other.
Oh boy, we already got numbers coming in, but
how about
hold that off because we gotta play a game.
How about the number Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
And-
Write a number down.
Yeah, and then the first person that comes up with that gets that lucky $100.
Write a number down.
Okay.
Math is fun. No, it's not. Ouch, my head
Oh,
hurts.
you know what it should be? Make it the day that we actually met.
Oh,
What? It could be any number.
any number. Because I'm
Any
gonna
number.
have the chat guess. Not right now.
So
Like,
any
towards the
number
end.
at all. We could literally make it 1
No.
trillion, 5 billion.
Yeah,
No, let's
6
keep
million.
it between 1 and 1,000.
1 in
All right.
1,000. Okay.
She's keeping it between 1 and 1,000. And
Okay. Not yet. It's gonna be towards the end because we got to play the trivia game I got set up for these two, and the
Maybe.
chat.
there ain't nobody in here gonna guess that number. That's 1,000 numbers.
You just said.
Yeah, I know what I said, but I'm not smart. You might want to zero it down between 1 and 100. So
I don't know. I like George 1 in 1,000 because that's why we're here. We're celebrating 1,000,
That's
right?
what you know. What that's true. That's true. Who? I know nothing. I know nothing. So,
So
all right, she's got it written down. I see it right now.
everybody that sticks around till the end, we're gonna do our number that George and Jeremy have picked, and you're gonna get the $100 gift card. Whoever is the first in the chat to come up with that right number.
Mostly George picked because I don't get a say in this stuff.
Just said. It was your
George
idea.
is always right.
Except when she's wrong. And even then, she apparently is right.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what I'm talking about either.
All right, so we've got a fun trivia game tonight.
Rev Resale said George must have eaten some more ranch. She's sitting so far away.
More ranch.
I brought those chicken. I had some Cool Ranch Doritos.
Did you have more Cool Ranch Doritos?
Mhm.
Here we
Here
go.
go. So I want to tell you guys that I'm still shocked that I even have more than one subscriber. So I want to thank you guys a million times because you guys.
Yeah, how do you think we feel? You actually put out better stuff than we do.
No. Number one rule: George is always right.
Did we tell the chat how we even met you? Does the chat know how we met you?
I don't think they do. So go ahead and tell them.
So when I did have downtime during, or if I ever do have downtime, I love to jump in on other YouTube channels and just say hi to everybody. And so since I'm part of Ecom and Beyond, the Facebook page, somebody posted Aaron's live stream in the actual Ecom and Beyond. And that's one of the places that I actually check. I'll go through and I'm like, hey, who's going live right now? Because I'm not subbed to everybody who's in the reselling community. And I saw there was a link for Aaron and I jumped on it and I was like, no stinking way. I was like, this chick actually has something going here. What? That's what when you were playing games on there and I was like, what? And I told George, I'm like, check this out. This is so cool. And I was like, we need her on our live stream. She's got something good going for herself. And I'm sitting there going, I'm like, this chick doesn't even know how good she actually is doing. And this can take off on YouTube. And this is a great thing. And so I think I made comments in the chat. I'm like, hey, we'd love to have you on our live stream. And I don't think you saw it right away, but
No, I was laughing so hard at this guy right here and his best friend that I was like, what's going on? Who's this? What the hells? I'm like, what's going on? They're like, Aaron, you need to contact them right now. Like, get off of this live stream, go contact them. So yes, Uncle B was the one that posted that Ecom and Beyond. So I went over and told him, thanks a million, you're the reason they found me. And that was so much fun.
that was fun watching you do your thing.
And Dan was saying that he was there when we all met.
Nice.
Aaron stole your quarters at the garage sale / storage unit.
Nice. Yeah, there you go, right there.
Yeah, this is the video. This is the video when What the Hells came in. Yes,
Oh,
go
is
over and
that
check
the
it
one?
out. If you,
That is the one.
yes, if you all have not watched that, you got to go over there and watch it because I was like, what? Who? Huh? And everybody in the chat's like, Aaron, do you see this? So yes, my family of YouTube has helped me out and got me over to see what the Hales. So
most of the time when I go into other people's live stream, they have no clue who I am. So I'll just pop in. I'm like, hey, Hale's low, everybody. And they're just like, well, whatever. But I love the aspect of seeing what else is going out there in the resale community. And Erin has something special that she does. And so she has a niche. And I think it's a special niche, especially for YouTube, that provides entertainment.
And we did it.
And yeah, and so those who don't know, if you're not familiar with what the Hales, or me particularly, or frankly even George, I'm a 12-year-old in a 43-year-old body, and George is more like a maybe 13-year-old in a 38-year-old body. And so
13.
you're right, 11.
I want to be
11.
driving at least.
11.
Let me drive.
She's 11.
Have my license.
See?
16.
Exactly.
16.
So the more fun and play that you can have as you educate, the more we're into that. And we just think that's a phenomenal tool.
yes, yeah, quite a few of the people that are in the chat tonight were there, and I agree with Aaron here. Aaron's are awesome. You know, that's just what
There
it
you
is.
go. You guys stick together.
Was our vintage free stamp lot.
Oh, nice. Last
Winner.
night.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, I was like,
And we couldn't go back in the chat on either YouTube or StreamYard. It wouldn't let us go all the way back.
yeah.
So-
How many did you have in the chat last night? It was going like crazy.
Yeah, so we had a lot of honest people say, hey, we can go back. It was Aaron. We had a ton of people confirm that it was Aaron.
Did we
Yes.
double check that? Did you go back for the
No.
replay?
No.
Well, let's not look. Okay, I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
trust our viewers.
I don't want to know.
Yeah, that I've got 38 in the chat right now, and the chat's moving pretty quickly. I don't know how you all do it with 800 and some. I would be like,
We don't
what
read them.
just happened? Yeah,
You
what
can't.
just happened?
You can't. Now, one of the things that George will do afterwards, she loves the chat comments. So George will go back afterwards and read everything.
Read the chat.
And because you can't humanly possibly do it during a live stream, but
Right?
it's fun to go back afterwards as an actual viewer and see what everybody's saying, because there's so much fun banter.
Oh, yeah.
And we encourage that.
Our viewers are funny.
We
They're so
want,
funny.
people, birds of a feather flock together. And so we have a sense of humor, a lot of sarcasm. And so a lot of viewers that connect with us, they have a lot of, humor and sarcasm. And that gets displayed in the chat, and we love it.
Yeah, yeah. Nana Tink is saying that would be insane. Yeah. And then he
I
says,
want to grow up.
I heard they were coming back, Toys R Us.
Really?
Yeah,
I'll be there when they go out of business again.
right.
Retail arbitrage.
Yes. So do you guys sell only on eBay, or do you guys sell on other platforms?
We sell on, we have one eBay store that we share with viewers. We have another eBay store that we don't share. We sell on Facebook Marketplace, occasionally Craigslist, and then we'll have.
And Tammy will do Offer Up, and I don't know the other apps Tammy's all using.
Our warehouse manager is big on Facebook Marketplace, and then during the warmer months, she'll have a barn sale at the warehouse. And then we also send items to keep inventory moving to a local auction house to be auctioned off. We've also done high bid auction style with like Grimes Finds, the way he does it, and then with Second Sense, just to keep inventory moving. So we like to have multiple income streams, and I think every reseller should have multiple income streams.
Yeah, I was looking, which is part of our trivia tonight, at some of the stats on like even Macari. I was like, what? I'm blown away. I think they said they had like 43 million downloads or something like that.
Write that down. Write that down. That's probably one of the answers. Write it down.
So I was like, wow, I'm surprised by that, because I was even surprised that they've been around as long as they have. Like, I thought Macari was fairly new.
Yeah, I did too. I knew it was an up and coming selling platform. But we've heard good things about Mercari. We've also heard negative reviews. So
Yeah,
right now eBay has been really good to us. So we're going to stick with eBay.
My thing, everybody asks us, they'll go,
it's the largest and the oldest
platform. They'll go, where do I sell this? And my answer is always the same. And where do I sell this gold coin? And my answer is always the same. And where do I sell this? My answer is always going to be the same. When you take your item to the world's largest platform, the world is your actual selling base. And therefore, you can get a higher, typically, not always, but you can get a higher price per item. And eBay is going to be lower fees than Amazon and some other, Mercari is really pushing hard right now too. But I mean, really, eBay is the largest. The world is your marketplace.
And the oldest.
And
it's the OG of selling platforms.
So for me, eBay is the moneymaker.
Yeah, I heard that you've been selling on eBay since like the beginning. And
the beginning.
And it's just crazy to me to hear that people used to send money orders and checks. Like I couldn't imagine like waiting by the mailbox for my money to get there.
You would get a personal check in the mail. You would take it to the bank. If you didn't get a money order, you get a personal check in the mail, and then you would take it to the bank. You would wait for that check to clear. Then you would, once it cleared, then you would ship the item. And so you would literally wait for a cash. Now, the scams back then is people used to send you fake cashier checks, and they'd try to get you to ship an item before then. That was the beginning scams of fake cashier checks, fake money orders, and bounce checks and things like that. But you literally would get payment, and people would send cash too. They would just send cash wrapped up in an envelope and ship it to you. And yeah, that was the way it was. And when PayPal came around, everybody's like, no, we will never, ever do this. I mean, they fought PayPal like crazy. And PayPal's the greatest thing in the world.
It's so convenient.
That reminds me. So the new payment thing that we have to sign up for, what do you guys think about that?
So that launches next month, right?
Yeah.
Do we have a date? Do they give a date yet?
They have a deadline.
Yeah, I think there's a deadline by like July 13th. In the chat, tell me for sure, because I can't remember for sure. But
I know that it was going to happen in July. I just know if there was a deadline.
Yeah.
So what I think about it is eBay owns their platform, and eBay says these are our terms and our policies. And if you want to be profitable on their platform,
I don't hear anything.
I think she's a little gassy.
I'm real nervous. I got what the hell's on.
You need some gas X?
Yeah.
So if it's eBay's platform, the same I think about Amazon, the same I think about Craigslist, the same I think about YouTube. YouTube is a platform. You have to adhere within their platform to be successful. So figure out what their platform, their policy are on the platform, adhere to it, and you're going to grow. You're going to be successful. So regardless of whether I like it or whether I hate it, it doesn't matter.
It is what it is.
It's their platform. And so obviously, if I want to continue to run a successful business on their platform, then I'm going to do it. Yeah. So I can fight it, or I can go, all right, this is the direction we're going. Most people hate change. They don't like change at all, and they fight change.
Yeah.
But the reality is it's going to change. So you might as well just accept it, embrace it, and learn it.
Yeah. eBay changes all the time. So you have to learn to adapt with changes. eBay's been through so many changes throughout the years that we all eventually just learn to adapt with it.
I used to tell my employees, with the conference and camp, I used to tell my employees, you have to ride the wave. If you fight against the wave, you'll drown. But when you ride the wave, you let the power of the wave push you to safety. So don't ever try and fight against the waves of change. Ride the wave of change and let its momentum push you to safety. And so I think it's true in regards to, eBay, any other selling platform. Don't fight the change, ride the wave of change, and it's going to push you towards safety. You're going to exert a lot of energy fighting something instead of just embracing it and go, all right, let's go.
Go with the flow.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Change is hard, but we all got to do it.
I'm not going to change my clothes, but anything else I'm cool with.
Dan says ride the escalator in the right direction.
Yeah.
There you go.
So I want to know also, when did you guys start deciding to do auctions on your site or on your lives?
So I started doing live bulb. I can't even speak.
Bulk.
It's okay.
Live bulb
Bulk.
auctions
Do this. Bulk.
on
Bulk.
another reseller's channel
Mm-hmm.
to try and promote her channel and let her grow as
Well,
well.
and the other reality is I didn't want her doing it on What the Hales.
Yeah, he didn't want me doing it on the channel.
Mm-hmm.
So then,
And to clarify, the reason why I didn't want her doing it on the channel is I thought it would hurt views and average view duration, and it would hurt the channel overall because it was an actual auction.
but then luckily YouTube took a turn and said that that's no longer going to affect the channel. Every video that you release has a different, how did they word it?
Every video is independent of any other video. So the performance of one video doesn't affect the performance of the next or the next or the next or
Yeah.
the next. Now, your
Because
viewer
before
base may get
lives-
bored if they go, oh man, they're doing live auctions, and they go, I'm not watching Monday's video or Tuesday's video. So you still have that, but YouTube isn't, hurting you if you go a 3-hour live stream and bad view duration.
Yeah, they used to, but not anymore. So then that's when he's like, all right, let's start doing auctions. Because I asked him, I was like, I really want to.
Yeah.
And so we literally did it 2 weeks before everything, when we went into quarantine.
Mm-hmm.
So it was perfect timing, because then it was a great way for our viewers to either source from us or purchase from us if they were collectors, or a lot of times they buy these bulk items as a gift for a loved one.
Mm-hmm.
So it's awesome to be able to interact with our viewers and to be able to provide that type of service for them.
And it wasn't an easy transition for us because we went back and forth. So I went, auctions are too slow, they're boring, and I can't watch other auctions on other channels. I can't do it. And if I can't be entertained by it, is the average person going to be entertained by our auctions? And that's where I went, all right, let's do a minute to win it. She was against it. She went, no, people actually have to have time to see and to bid. And I went, I'm not doing it unless it moves, and it has to move and it has to flow and keep people's interest. So
I wasn't against doing the minute to win it.
Mm-hmm.
So we compromised and we said we were going to test it the first night. Well, we were going to test it like one auction, then we were going to go a longer auction and not do minute to win it, and then we were going to throw another minute to win it, and we were going to test it because we're constantly testing things on YouTube, constantly,
trial and error,
and seeing what happens. And that first night we did minute to win it, and it was, people didn't get it right away, but by the second one they were like, boom, they were off.
Yeah, and now they love it.
And we actually, that first auction, we did every lot minute to win it. And afterwards we were like, success.
Yeah.
That worked.
We try to keep the lots anywhere between 10 and 15 lots, including, because we always give a free, we love to do free giveaways.
Yeah.
And so I think anything greater than 2 hours will be, it's exhausting for him to talk for that long.
Exhausting.
And then plus with it being Eastern Standard Time, it's way past other people's bedtime. So we don't want it to go past that 2 hour mark.
Yeah.
So the first segment is the traditional live Q&A.
The first one we did, we tried to sprinkle live Q&A auction, live Q&A auction, live, because we didn't want to push people away from our live Q&A. And ultimately what we ended up doing, we have pushed people away from our live Q&A. We used to have easily over 2,000 every Sunday night on
watching,
and the auction has actually pushed those people away. Last Sunday we had upwards of 700 or 900, and so we have actually hurt ourselves in regards to that. But the positives are we're helping the resale community, and product is moving, and people are being able to source during a quarantine. So there's gives and there's takes to all of that.
Yeah.
And then we finally said, okay, we're going to do the live Q&A for the first hour, because we did push people away with the auction that weren't interested in an auction. Yeah. And then the auction would be after. We never grabbed those people back to be interested in the actual, just the live Q&A. But that'll be another rebuilding process for the live streams.
Yeah, I think as time goes and we continue to grow, more people will recognize that that's our formula. for
Yeah.
our weekly live Q&A and our auction.
Yeah. Well, I think it's awesome, and
the minute to win it.
I love it. I think it's awesome. I think a couple people in the chat think so too. And when I won my auction, I was like, no way, I won. Like, because that chat goes crazy when you start putting those things out there. I don't care what it is. They're like, I'm bidding on it. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I won. And then I'm like, what do I do again? Like, I've only heard this like 7 Sundays in a row now, but what do I do?
I won. What do I do?
What do I do with my hands?
Yeah. Yeah. What do I do?
Yeah, we get a lot of positive feedback that like, wow, that was intense. That was so much fun. We watch a lot of auctions. They're all good, but you guys are amazing.
Yeah. He's throwing his glasses off. He's like, whoa!
Yeah, when he takes his glasses off and throws it, I'm like, you're going to break the lens. You're going to break the lens.
Yeah. Yeah. Careful now. Those are expensive.
Those are expensive.
Nana had 109 last week. Yesterday I said 102. Wow. Best part of minute when it is watching. Take his breath. Keep up with the bits. Yes.
Or when he's like, I'm spitting all over the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll have another We'll have 3 laptops.
There's 3
up,
laptops.
and I have one here, and I have to watch the actual live stream. And I'm trying to speak, and I'm spitting everywhere, and you know, and obviously part of an auction is entertainment. That's why I've always loved auctions. And so if you have a dry auctioneer, obviously if that auctioneer can't entice excitement, they also don't open up pocketbooks. But if you can entertain at an auction, people are much more likely to open up their wallet and be like, all right, let's go. And so dead air never hurts. I mean, dead air always hurts. So dead air, like on the radio, hurts a radio. Dead air on an auction hurts an auction. So you never want dead air, and you've got to keep it exciting. And frankly, I mean, I have the ability or the personality to get excited about those things. So that helps.
That's a great question, Lemsy.
Yeah. I like this one because, you know, you don't need to be vacuuming during your lives, okay?
Yes, we do. I cannot stand these stink
so
bugs.
Afraid they're going to fly in his mouth. While
no,
he's
you're
like,
freaking out that they're always going to fly in your hair.
I'm afraid they're going to fly
goes
in my
crazy.
hair because I've found a couple in my hair and I freak out. Anything that flies, that's bug, like in the bug family, freak out.
I bought this house at sheriff auction for $72,000, and in Ohio it would sell now for $200,000. I've completely remodeled the exterior to the interior, and when I got it, there were up to 2 inches in the house. There were 2 inches deep of stink bugs, and I used to vacuum up hundreds every single day. Now we're up to maybe 10 a day. So I've been able to actually take the stink bug population down in the house in 5-6 years, but I haven't been able to eradicate them
Aaron's
yet.
saying the locusts are coming soon.
Hopefully we don't have those too.
In Colorado, we get Miller moths. They get crazy. They're like moths, but they are crazy. We get so many of them. Like, it's to the point you need to vacuum them up because they're crazy.
Like
we lived near Lake Erie, and there's, what was it, 1 day a year where we get the mayflies?
The mayflies, they come out of the larvae, come out of the lake.
They look like huge mosquitoes.
And they have no mouth. They only exist
Like
to actually mate. They live for 24 hours, mate, and then they're dead. Literally, some years, the city will put the plows on the trucks to remove them from the roads in Ohio. They
die and stack on one another, and it's like inches thick. It's disgusting.
It stinks so bad.
Oh boy. And I like this one. Never go to George and Jeremy's house.
It's not that bad, Dan.
Yes, it is.
A lot of
He's like, don't come over. Nope.
No, nobody can find it. I don't have the. I literally on purpose do not have the numbers anywhere on my house, which a lot of people always tell me that's illegal because of 911 and all that. I will never put the numbers on my house. I do not want people finding my house. People try and find it and they look for it, and I have no numbers. There is the truck out there with what the Hale's all over it. But other than that, yeah, I parked it the wrong way. But I on purpose, I do not have actual numbers on my house so nobody can find it.
Matt, that is for the show here soon. But everybody says I need to keep my costume quiet because I keep wrestling it around over here.
It's passing gas again.
Yeah. Get so nervous. Why? Oh, why? Oh, why? Never go to Ohio.
Ohio is beautiful during the summer months. It's definitely worth checking out. There's so much to do in Cleveland and in Amish country.
Amish country is where people really go.
Yeah, I like how they've been driving by the warehouse slowly in the carriages.
Every day I have Amish carriages go by.
And maybe Ghostbusters back.
Yeah. That would be
awesome.
That would be awesome.
Yes, that's my question, Aaron. I guess I gotta reveal what I'm wearing because, like I said, my husband thinks that it's not really what it's supposed to be.
You look like
it almost looks like you're at the beauty salon. And
I'm getting my hair done. So I promised all of my YouTube family that if I ever got to 1,000 subscribers, I would do the freebie and I would put on a dinosaur costume. So I have this one over here in the corner, but little did I know it was a child's costume. Luckily, I'm only 5'4", so I squeezed into it for my 500 subscribers. But we have upgraded and got a new costume that fits now.
An adult size costume?
Yes. So I guess I'll reveal that to everybody now so they don't have to listen to me swish the whole time here. Let's see if I can make it work now. Now that we're live, nothing ever works.
Right?
And there goes Aaron. Wait, she is a nun. No.
Yeah.
More like a donut. Is that a donut hole? Is that a Mario mushroom? Is that what is going on here?
A cow?
Is that a Chick-fil-A cow? Let's see. What do you think it is? She's got air conditioning in her pants.
Fancy pants.
That must have fancy.
A lot of people are guessing you're a cow.
Oh, there I go.
Are those udders she's holding right now? What do we got? What do we got? Those look like eyes in a mouth.
Horn?
Horns, eyes, mouth. Is that a giant snapping turtle?
I saw tigers. I saw cows.
You think it's a tiger?
Tiger.
You think she's the new Tiger King?
Let me take these headphones out and see how far I can go back to see it. And like Uncle B said, what the hell is happening?
It's bones.
More gas.
Is that
a dino cattle? Yeah, it could be a dino cattle.
A giant stink bug. Would that be is that a Triceratops?
So apparently I broke it before the show, but yes, the majority of the chat is correct. It is a Triceratops costume. That's why I've got my horns here.
It's a Triceratops that went into the covenant to become a nun. It's now in the nunnery.
Yes. Fossil Triceratops. There you go.
Fossil, yeah.
Nice.
Lone Star Picker says my husband's gonna walk in and be like, "What are you doing?
What the hell?"
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
Yeah. Oh no, he was laughing at me earlier because I had to try it on and make sure this one fit. And I was like, I don't know about this. I don't know if I can get in there. I don't know if I can get out. Oh, try it again, said Triceratops. I guess I gotta
Try.
Maybe zip up my back again. Maybe that might help me get the air going.
Letting too much air out the
Assistance!
backside tonight?
Yeah. Assistance! Okay, let's see. Get this chair out of the way here.
Oh my goodness.
The struggle is real, Aaron. The struggle is real.
Oh, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it.
You're seeing it now, folks.
Yeah.
You can't unsee it.
Nope.
Rookie's Boo says she's stuck. Adam says, I will not help.
No assistance tonight.
Nana says she's picking her butt. Caught on camera.
That'd be a
He's like-
good. That'd be a
Like,
good
you're on
video.
your own for this show.
There it goes.
Caught on camera picking butt.
I haven't seen that dinosaur costume yet.
I've never seen that one.
I've seen
either.
the T-Rex ones with the little arms.
Yeah. So that's what my other one was, but it was a child's costume.
Child.
It didn't work out very well.
Oh, there she is. I think the Triceratops swallowed her whole.
Nana Tink says, this is epic. She's glad she came to the show. Now we know why dinosaurs are extinct.
Paul says he'd like to see it on Jeremy.
Okay, I'm going to ship it to you, Jeremy. You got to wear it next.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Like you shipped the tampons to us?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I ain't wearing those.
Not
Hey.
even for
No.
nosebleeds?
Maybe for a nosebleed.
You smelled them to make sure they were new.
They're new. They are new. They are new. We'll give you that for sure.
I hope you sent them off, and I can't wait to see who got them.
This is what I have to do. They will be sent off. They're actually on my desk to take care
Can
of.
I get out? Yes, this is what you have to do to get the subscribers. Just kidding. Gotta have good videos.
Remember-
and I also had to
remember
wear
when-
this shirt
Hide in a box.
because if my first subscriber, my brother, is actually for once watching his sister tonight, he has to see that I'm mom's favorite.
You know, the first 1,000 is the hardest to get. And then your channel builds momentum. And just like anything, when it builds momentum, it's hard to stop that momentum. So you've got momentum built. It'll keep growing and growing and growing.
Nose band-aids. Nice, Lisa.
Yeah,
nice.
there you go.
That's awesome.
Amy said we were mentioned on Bartley's channel. Who's that?
Who's what?
Bartley.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know. Amy, give us more details.
Oh, I don't know either. Who dat?
Oh.
Who dat?
New phone.
All right.
Yeah, who this?
New channel. Who dat?
Who dat?
So let's go on to our game because I want to get the chat involved in this game. I mean, they got to see the fun show of me dressing up in a Triceratops costume. So we got What the Hales is happening, game night with What the Hales. Who knew we'd ever be at this point?
George did. She predicts the future all the time.
Oh.
No. Let's get something right. It's you that tries to predict the future all the time.
See? I knew she was going to
My
say that.
crystal ball stopped working years ago.
Yeah, like that. Let's see if I can play the coin pusher game tomorrow. I'm like, what? You already did it? All right, so chat. Yes, I already see some coming in. They say B and C and B. Want to know when eBay started.
Ooh, do you know, George?
Was it A, February 2018, or was it B, November 2017, or September, C, 1995?
I remember it just like it was yesterday in 2017 when people used to send cashier checks.
It definitely isn't B.
It isn't? Are you serious? I remember it just like when it was yesterday in 2018.
Just yesterday.
Definitely not A.
It's not?
No.
I remember it when I first graduated high school back in 1995, and eBay came on the scene because people wanted to share Pez with one another.
Yep. It's definitely C.
You think so?
Is that your costume?
What?
Is that your costume?
No, you probably hear my son yelling at me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Attention to me.
Yeah.
Attention to me.
Yeah. Yeah. He's like, Mom turned into a dinosaur. I'm scared. Yes, over 20 years ago. All right. I guess I didn't get you guys on that one.
I'm going with C. You going with C?
Answer is C.
Oh, we got one.
Woo.
Yeah.
Nice job.
All right. How about this one? When did Poshmark start?
Ooh,
A, 2011, B, 2018, or C, 2000?
Alexa, when did Poshmark start?
Hey, hey, hey.
I go A, 2011. I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure everybody else is going to say the same thing.
Yeah, what's the chat say?
I think they're going to say the same thing because I think I just activated all of their.
A couple people may not know what Poshmark is. I for sure thought it was B because I didn't hear about Poshmark until recently.
I thought it was D because I cheated, and therefore I should probably go with D.
Therefore, I should go with D. 2020, right?
That's
Just
our
started.
Year. That's our year. Mm.
My Alexa answered A.
So did ours.
So did ours.
So did ours. Did his voice pick up your Alexa too?
Cajun, did his voice pick up yours? I have no clue what it is. Same here. 11. Definitely D. So did I know Alexa's needed?
Ooh, look at that.
All right, so let's
He
get
said it
this
picked up.
comment off of there, and it is answer A.
How did we get that one right? How did we get that? Thanks, Alexa. I love you.
My Alexa just asked me, who the heck was that? Why does this voice keep coming through here? So we got to
ask Alexa the most random questions.
You like to tell Alexa to stop flirting with me, is what you like to do.
She likes to flirt with him all the time, and I'm like, Alexa.
Yeah, I have Google, and she only answers to my husband.
I would not be okay with that either.
Yeah, like he won't be home, and she'll be like, "Oh yeah, here's blah blah blah," and then he comes home, and I'm like, "Hey, Google, blah blah blah," and she's like,
"Crickets."
Yeah,
Alexa will be like, "Have a nice day, Jeremy."
Jeremy.
George will be like, "Excuse me, what did you just say to my man?"
What am I, chopped liver?
Yeah. Yes. So we've already got answers coming in on the chat. They're way ahead of us. I was going to ask about Macari. Macari's another reselling platform.
What do you think?
And is it A 13, B 2011, or B 2015?
It's definitely not B.
You don't think so?
It's either A or C. Let's see what the majority of the chat says.
I think
seeing
they're
a lot of
probably
C's.
Google though.
Can we ask Alexa again?
No, it's not. Because we cheated, and when the cheaters go, they go straight to Hale's. So
Yeah.
yeah,
All the above. I found Macari through Grimes, so 2020.
there you go.
Right?
Touche.
I didn't know Macari or Poshmark until last year.
Yeah, me neither. Same here.
So I see a lot of A's and a lot of C's.
So do I. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sure on this one. Ask her to fart, and that's pretty funny.
She volunteers to fart all the time.
All the time.
No
Would you like to
way.
hear another one? Yes. Okay.
She goes-
This one will be a squishy one.
She'll say, like, I have a unique skill.
Oh my goodness.
We're not joking. That's real.
That's
real.
our Alexa.
How about you go with A and I'll go with C?
All right.
You going with A?
Let's go with, I'm going to go with what Flipping Adventure said. She said.
What'd she say?
Yeah, I was gonna say the last comment I seen was, "Have you asked her to bark?" And
That's why I was going with C, because Flippin' Adventure said C. And that's why I was throwing A to you. I ain't dumb. I'm trying to win.
I seen Flippin' Adventures.
All right, I'm going with A and she's going with C.
I can't even find Flippin' Adventures. 52 in the chat and I can't keep up. 13. I don't know. I think some people might have Googled, so I don't know.
I think I might be right. You should have went with A. You should have went with A.
Hey!
Yeah. What up? What up now? You think you're always gonna beat me with everything, but you ain't winning tonight. All right.
You're not winning just yet.
I got my lucky sock somewhere.
Somewhere. I got no socks on, but got my lucky sock on. Dan said A must be A. So, this next one's kind of fun. This is top 5 unusual things to sell on eBay. So I Googled what would be some crazy things you can sell on eBay, because, you know, I just sell the random things like games and Starbucks mugs and stuff like that, you know. So I was like, what else? So first one that popped up was vintage women's underwear.
Yes, those go for big money.
Crazy. Even
Big
men's
money.
vintage men's underwear, insane.
Yeah, so I learned the vintage men's underwear from Rev Resale. And then I seen the women's. I was like, well, even the women's underwear is good money, I guess.
We actually did a video on that. Nobody has seen it. That's why we don't do videos on that stuff anymore. We don't do videos on
It's
it
pretty
anymore.
funny.
I'll have to look that one up. And then B was box top for education. C was huge pine cones. And these are pine cones that are like the size of a Coca-Cola bottle.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then the Coca-Cola reward points, like you get off the caps and stuff. I was kind of surprised on that too. But I guess everything Coca-Cola is resellable.
Yeah, if it's got Coke on
hot.
it, yep, it's hot.
And then I don't know if they're saying that your video they thought was a joke or if it was real.
Well, any of our thrift store videos, when we teach you what sells and we teach you unique things that you'd never think that would sell and they go for big money,
It's for real.
100% for real.
It's 100.
But we get no views on those, and therefore we stop making them because
We get views, we just don't get as many. I don't think we've ever had a thrifting video that hit the algorithm that went viral.
so we just went, all right, that's not our thing.
Yeah.
Other people can do that.
There's other great channels out there that thrift and people like watching them.
Yeah. So the fifth thing here was a broken electronics and appliances, and I actually sell these. I sell these broken appliances and electronics all the time. Like, when in doubt, part it out. Like, if it don't work, somebody's gonna need that part to either repair their one that they got.
Yeah. In one of our thrifting videos, Jeremy found a juicer, and he had the viewers do their homework and let us know in the comments, would it be more profitable to sell the juicer as a whole, or would you make more profit piecing out the juicer and selling it for parts?
Yeah.
People were blown away, like, holy cow, you would make so much more pulling it apart and selling the parts.
Yeah. So I want the chat to guess which one they think out of these, A, B, C, D, or E, is the most, like the highest sold recently.
What do you think?
So I've got a couple pictures here because I went and did my research. So the Coca-Cola caps are, there's 1,500 of them. And then the pine cones, the sugar pine cones, they're 12 to 14 inches. And then the box tops, there's 1,000 of them. And they're trimmed too. They cut them down. They're ready to go. So we got the box tops again. There's just different pictures of them. And then the vintage underwear.
I already know what my answer is going to be, but I'm curious to know what the chat thinks.
Yes, I am curious too. So again, there's the A, vintage underwear, B, box tops, huge pine cones, Coca-Cola reward points, or broken electronics or appliances. Christopher Queen, don't tell us them sugar pine cones. Right? You could just go outside and grab all the pine cones. Box tops, A.
Do you think if I Franken-stitch my underwear that they will sell on eBay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
For sure.
As long as they're with the lucky bag.
Can we put them in a lucky bag?
With that lucky sock.
Yeah, with the lucky sock. I'll Franken-stitch it.
So I'm seeing a lot of A.
Yeah.
Thanks. Have a good night. Some broken electronics do well. Taco Bell hot sauce, agree.
Any Cheetos that look like Donald Trump?
Yeah, right?
Jesus and a chip?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. B&E. Yellow Brick Road's going with both.
Okay.
Pine cones. I've seen a lot of pine cones too. So what do you guys think?
I'm going with the underwear.
Yeah, we're going to go with the majority of A.
All right. Majority says A. It is actually D.
Whoa!
Yeah. The most recent sold pair with highest sold was $35 on vintage underwear. So the little Coca-Cola rewards were the points at $140 plus shipping. I didn't see that coming either. I thought it was for sure the vintage underwear.
Yeah.
We probably should start not throwing those away.
Right? I'm like, there's probably lots of box tops I throw away.
Box tops for sure. I stopped buying pop. I only buy it occasionally.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, Coca-Cola definitely. Coca-Cola would have been my second guess.
Yeah. And that Coca-Cola stuff's always the good hot buy. Especially Coca-Cola Christmas stuff. Trick question. Protest. Broken iPhone sell for high prices. Well, I didn't type in broken iPhone, so that probably would have been. Recycle, 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 right? Jeremy, Alexa said, I'm not sure.
I don't know the answer to that
I
question.
don't have an answer for that.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeremy. Stop talking to my man, Alexa. That's the way it goes here.
Yep, I understand. It does the same at my house because I'm like, you talk to me all day. He comes home and then you're mute to me. Jeez.
Chop liver, right?
It's pretty funny though because my son's almost 20 months old and he's already got down, hey, Google. I'm like, oh no. I gotta quit talking to Google.
What was his first word?
Hey.
Was it Hey Google?
No, but it was pretty close. That was probably his first two phase. No.
Go.
Yeah, his was definitely daddy. Yeah, that daddy is number one. So our next one is top unusual things to sell on eBay. We got A, K-cups, B, dentures or partials, C, yeah, that's what I said. I was like, ugh. I used to be a dental assistant, so that was bad for me. I was like, nope, I would not. I'll be ordering from Amazon in no time, Aaron.
That would be hilarious.
Empty boxes, American Girl doll boxes. And D, old software / installation CDs. I cannot talk. E, empty makeup containers. The Mac empty makeup containers. Got a couple answers already coming in the chat. They were reading while we were talking. The
Lone Star Picker might be onto something.
B.
We find dentures all the time.
We do, and partials, and bridges.
And we share with the viewers
and
that they
real
sell
teeth.
like crazy on eBay. but we throw them all away because we don't want to sell them.
We don't want to
gross.
clean them out. They're so nasty because we find them and there's teeth in them. We even find real teeth. Like if you ask us what the weirdest thing is that we find, we'll tell you real human teeth with cavity.
Ugh. They're like, I want to keep that tooth that you pulled out. Nope. Don't miss that.
Wayne says ketchup.
Ooh, I could use some ketchup right now.
I've heard B is popular, but I'm not going to sell them right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
The same one. Mm-hmm.
I've never went, man, you know what? And we've had viewers that come back on us and go, how dare you not sell those? Somebody can use those. And
you have to be fitted for them. I feel like they're not universal.
Yeah, that's what she always said.
They are not.
Because like I used to work in the healthcare industry, and so the dentist would come to the facility and they would do special fittings.
Mm-hmm.
It's not universal. Everyone's jaw is a different size. Everyone mouth, their mouth size is different. I don't think it wouldn't feel right. It's just so wrong.
Yeah. This is an interesting question. I didn't think about that because you probably get that too.
We have found a lot of ashes.
Watch our videos.
Yeah.
So we actually have a video of exactly what we do with ashes.
The ashes. Yeah.
So there's we're not going to give a spoiler alert because there's videos on it.
Yeah. B. A lot of people are saying B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're going to go with B.
But if you don't have any money, so it's better. I don't know. Well, nope. I would not have somebody's used inserts in my mouth. I don't care. If
I wouldn't either. Not even hers.
Nope.
Actually, well, yeah, not even hers. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was really surprised too that people had empty K-cups that were selling.
What?
Yes.
How does that work?
So you can make your own K-cups. And it says they're brand new, unbranded. And I'm like, how do you have an empty K-cup? Like a plastic K-cup. I don't believe it.
Do you think they use it for crafts?
I'm thinking so.
I think they probably used it for crack. They're probably putting crack in there. Coffee or coffee, whatever you want to call it. But
yeah, and then they were saying like if you have K-cups that you don't like or you've gotten a mixed variety, that you can sell your mixed variety of K-cups. So
yeah,
you never know. And then the next one is dentures that are false bottom and top set. And then we have the Mac empty sample containers, Adobe Photoshop 7.0, and American Girl doll box. Which one do y'all think went for the highest recently sold? We got the K-cups, dentures or partials, empty boxes. I know a lot of people are saying B. And C, the empty American Girl doll, old software, installation CD, or makeup.
I think, just my opinion, based on my knowledge, which is limited, it would be dentures or it's the empty makeup bottles.
Yeah.
Which we did a whole 13 thing on makeup bottles too.
Yeah.
So,
Mac makeup is expensive stuff.
So expensive.
Yeah. So I'm like, you can sell the empty containers probably too.
Yeah.
C and D and E. I see all kinds of different ones, but I seen B a lot when we were first talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody was saying they wouldn't buy them, and then some people were saying, maybe people would buy them because they don't got the money to go to the dentist.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, I've worked at some dentists that do free dentures for people, so don't buy used ones.
I'm going with B. I gotta go with B.
You going with B too?
You going with B?
Yeah.
Guess we're B's.
That's
All
our
right.
final answer.
All right. B is not the correct answer.
What?
It is C.
That was going to be my third answer.
What is Photoshop 7.0 actually going for that much money for?
$398.95 plus shipping. I was like, what?
What?
I'm throwing that stuff away.
There was not only one, but there was like 3 sold listings for that same price.
Or Tammy's actually sold it for 25 cents in a garage sale.
Right? I seen that garage sale you guys had, and I was like, man, I wish I was closer. I'd go pick that. I had a feeling on that one.
Interesting.
Yep. So these are all, you would have thought that'd be the dentures. I mean, the dentures were very close with that.
How much did the dentures sell for? Do you remember?
The dentures were $258, I think.
How much did the K-cup sell for?
The K-cups were like $150. I was like, what?
All right, that'll be our next lot.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
K-cups.
We'll be like,
Yeah.
is it expired? Did Jeremy try and eat it yet?
Yeah.
We found it in a unit as is. Everything's as is. Where
No guarantees. No
bid
returns.
accordingly.
Yeah.
It's useless now. Yeah,
Very
so I
useless.
wonder what it wouldn't even be compatible with, like, if you have a newer computer.
Yeah. But, you know, people hold on to their old things. I've got parents that still have a rotary
Their
phone.
dinosaur.
Yeah.
George
Yeah.
is holding on to me. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
For the longest time, my dad would not let go of his flip phone. He loved that flip phone. I'm like, Dad, you need to experience a smartphone. It's a life changer. And now he loves it.
Yeah. Yeah. They don't know what to do. And then they're like, oh, look at all this that I can do.
You know, look at what I've been missing out on.
Yeah, exactly. It's funny. So we're at an hour and 5 minutes. I don't like to keep my guests longer than an hour, but we've been having so much fun. I believe the chat's been having a lot of fun. We have 58 in the chat. I can't believe it. I think that's the most I've ever had. So I'm very excited about that. I can't keep up with it even at 58. So, you know, we'll have to have the moderators help me with this. I want the chat to guess the number that George and Jeremy, or George wrote down
I have it here on a piece of paper. It is written down.
for the free giveaway. Oh, 61. Mine. Oh, we're climbing. They heard the giveaways coming. They're all jumping in.
They want what? $100?
Yeah.
Did you say
Is there significance
100?
to this?
that's today's date?
Oh, so you wrote the date above the number to
Yeah.
prove that you actually wrote the number.
Yes.
Like I was gonna show it, and they were gonna be like, "Oh, she must have wrote that yesterday."
Yeah, that was
And
yesterday.
you had to write the date. You had to write the date to confirm you wrote this today.
Yeah, today.
This is crazy.
Today's date is the
Look at this.
significant date.
She wrote the date.
There's significance to this date because someone's about to win $100 gift
She wrote
card.
the date
Yes.
right above the actual number, just to make sure nobody could deny
That it was not today.
the
This was
day.
discussed another day.
She didn't write this yesterday. She didn't write it tomorrow. Today.
Today, because someone's gonna win a
Today.
$100 gift card.
Today.
Now, again, if you're just now hopping on the live, we want people to guess a number between 1 and 1,000 because we're celebrating Aaron hitting 1,000
1,000.
subscribers.
So
Yes.
would it make sense that the number would be 1,000?
It would have to be a number between 1 and 1,000.
So 1
Yeah.
and 1,000 don't count because those
You'd
are
have
the
to be in
ends.
between.
And
Yeah.
so you'd have to pick a number from 2 to 999 is what you're saying?
Sure.
Huh,
This chat is jumping around. I can't even keep track. I don't know if the numbers come through yet.
I don't know. I haven't been looking. Should I be looking?
Yes.
Yeah.
Only we know the answer.
I didn't know I was
Yeah.
supposed to be looking. I didn't know how she was doing it. If it was the closest.
Here,
Somebody got
let me
her.
go back with the first number that popped up.
All right, I'm going back. I'm looking.
Okay.
I'm looking. You keep doing your thing. I'm looking.
Okay.
Should we pick someone that's off by like 5?
You can do that if somebody has not got the right number.
Well, there are 998 numbers to choose from.
Now the number.
Yeah.
We'll give you guys a hint. We said that.
Wait. No hint yet. It might have came
We
up
already gave them
already.
the hint.
What was the hint? It
The
was
day that we
between-
met.
You actually. Oh, that's what that number means.
Yeah.
Okay, there is significance to this number. She actually did that. She did the day that we met.
-5 plus 10.
Not the year. It's just the month and the date.
The month
not
and the
year.
day that we met. That's what the number is. The month and the day that we met.
Ooh.
Somebody actually did get it.
Someone got it.
Somebody got it.
Somebody got it, huh?
Somebody
Yeah.
got it. Dead on.
Dead on.
Man, super
Was it
fans.
this one?
Super fans. It
No.
was not that one.
This one?
Should we keep everybody waiting? It wasn't that one.
I'm on the edge of my seat, and I'm not even the winner.
Somebody got it. Dead. I have no
on.
idea. But she, super
Well,
fan. She might. I'm just
Here's
curious
a hint.
if she
It's
actually.
a female.
I'm just curious if she knew it from just what the Hales trivia, or if it was
It's
a
gotta
blind
be.
number.
Well, we talked about our upcoming 2-year anniversary and what we did on our first anniversary.
We have. Okay. Should we reveal the number?
I think we should.
All right. You do have a winner, and
Drum roll.
the number is.
It's circled. I circled
The number
it.
is. The number
7.
is. The number is 7/26. We
July
met
26th.
on July 26th, the first time ever, 2 years ago. And Flippin' Adventures actually got it. 7/26. Now, I think Flippin' Adventures made
At
other
10:43.
guesses. Other guesses.
I can't go back up that far again, but I believe
You're
it.
looking.
No.
Oh, she got it
She got it
10:42.
twice.
She got it twice.
Woo! Congratulations.
Wow.
Yeah, Flippin' Adventures. That's awesome. Congratulations.
We got to know Deanna, because we haven't picked yet. We haven't peaked yet because we're all the way up. Deanna, did you get it based on the guess, or did you get it just based on that was the number that you threw out, or based on the hint, or based on that was the number that you just threw out? Lone Star Picker
Yeah.
was within 5.
You
We
were
did
within
see that.
5, yeah.
But yeah, we did see that. That's where she was like, "Oh, should we give it to somebody close?"
Because I
Mhm.
saw his answer, yeah.
That's awesome. That's a good number, though. I like that number.
Are you sure that's the day we met?
Yeah.
And he's like,
I went back in my calendar.
that's too many numbers.
Flippin' Adventure says you've
Inside
talked about it a
knowledge.
lot.
I
And
know,
it was
yeah.
Side Gary's daughter's birthday too. Wow, she
Nice.
got it!
Woo,
Wow,
Congratulations. So if you haven't, if you missed it, Flipping Adventures has been making homemade face masks for this
Mhm.
pandemic. And she's, in the letter she wrote, she said she's never used a sewing machine ever in her life, but YouTube tutorials taught her how to make the face masks, and she does an incredible job.
yeah, they're
on
awesome.
the
Yeah.
face. I wear mine every day, especially when I take my dad to his doctor's appointments and when I go to the grocery stores. Because I feel like the norm now, if you're not wearing a mask, people look at you like you have COVID.
Mhm. Yeah, right? Like, why are they not wearing a mask?
So I don't wear mine, and I just cough everywhere I go just to keep people away.
And he says, I
Just-
have COVID.
And I go, I have COVID. And by the way, everybody that's offended
He's
right
just
now,
joking.
don't unsubscribe from Aaron. That was just a joke.
It's
And
a Frankenstein mask.
I should make a Frankenstein
You
mask.
should.
Mask. That would be
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be cool.
Yeah, so Flippin' Adventures, email me. It's bestofferbestprice@gmail.com.
I'm amazed that people
You
know this
remember that.
information. I
Well,
just am amazed.
that's how you know she's a true fan.
Yeah, super fans.
Yeah.
Super fans.
She's been along
the ride.
the ride
Yep.
pretty much the entire time.
The ups, the downs, the more downs,
The good, the
more
bad, the
downs,
ugly.
the more downs, and then the up, and then the down, and then the ups again. And
I don't wear one unless I have to.
True. It's hard. It is hard to breathe in them.
your sister just
Yes.
got masked. Her sister got masked and sent her a picture, and her mask says, "I can't breathe."
I can't breathe. Yeah, because my dad complains that he can't breathe in the mirror when he wears his mask.
Of course I can.
Aw, she wants
That's
her.
awesome.
Nice.
Oh. Gonna pull up my heartstrings. I'm an emotional person.
You
so-
should do a video on that. Take the clip from her winning, and then do a video of you donating, and then taking it there and donating it on her behalf. You should video all that.
Yeah. Let me go in and make Flipping Adventures a moderator because I
She can
want
drop
her.
her email.
Yeah, about the buying the mask.
Well, I
Yeah.
have this. Here.
This is.
Those
That's-
are all the selling platforms.
These are all of her. Yeah, her platforms there with the mask. If anybody wants
the
to
best
freeze
thing is
frame.
probably to email her.
Yeah.
Adventures@gmail.com.
Yeah,
Take
Germany's
a
always.
screenshot of this, people.
Screenshot.
So I heard rumors that you might be teaching some of us about YouTube. So, great ideas, great information. Yeah, we'll all be there.
Friday, OBX Picker, Resellers Roundtable. We'll be talking about YouTube. And the
What
whole
time
conversation,
again?
8 p.m. Eastern, the whole conversation is going to be around YouTube, how to grow a channel, how to enhance your channel, things along those lines. So that will be this Friday.
I'm looking forward to it.
We love talking YouTube.
Talking shop about YouTube. We really do.
Yeah.
And we love talking shop with other content creators that are serious about being committed to a channel that want to grow and flourish as well. So as long as you're eager and you're willing to learn and you're taking good notes and mental notes, like we'll talk about YouTube with you all day.
Yeah.
If we could.
I was watching Jeremy when he was on Adventures of Reselling with Victoria. And when he said, you just got to think, like, use your brain. That's why a lot of people don't do it. And I'm like, right?
That is the reality of YouTube, eBay, Amazon, every platform. All you have to do is think, and then you find the process and you work within the process. But most people are too lazy to actually think. They rather play victim. Well, I can't grow because, or they want to blame somebody else, or and that's not the reality. Anybody can succeed. You just got to think, and you have to apply it.
Adapt as well.
Adapt. Apply it, and the number one key that we do, I say this over and over again, and people don't believe it, but it's just consistency. I do what other people aren't willing to do every single day consistently, no matter if I want to or not. I do it. That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's it.
Just do it.
Just do it. That is it. I mean, there's other nuances to it and everything, but whether it falls down on my responsibilities, on my shoulders. Do I want to grow it or do I not? And so whether I feel like it, sometimes I don't want to, I still have to do it. How many times have I told you I do not want to go to the auctions today?
And I'm like, you are not a quitter.
And I go, yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
You get up and go.
And I'll be like, well, you ain't going.
Yeah.
She goes, I am a quitter. You're not. Get out of here.
Go. I'm staying home. You're not.
Exactly.
I get to work from home in my pajamas. You get to step in.
She goes, are you going to the auctions in Columbus tomorrow? I was like, oh, man, they're
Columbus
so early.
Is about, what, 2 hours?
2 hours. They're only letting 8 people go into the auctions. First come, first serve.
If you're the 9th one,
you're done.
You're done. You got to drive back home from wherever
I asked her, I said, are you coming with me? She goes, I'm working from home.
Well, because I'm going to be with my dad. I was with my dad all day today. I'll be with my dad Wednesday. He's getting surgery Wednesday, and then I'm with him again Thursday. So tomorrow's the only day I have to package all my auction winnings from Sunday night.
I'm not going to go because they're limiting anyway, but unless she tells me I'm not a quitter and I have to go. But
yeah,
you never know.
Yeah, she's like, I'm fun employed. Okay,
I'm fun employed. You are employed. So get out of here. Go. You're annoying me. Columbus. Now.
Go. Well, thank you guys so much. We're going to end it here because I know people have got to get to bed or get their little ones off to bed like I need to. He's probably up there running crazy, but I appreciate everybody that has subscribed to me. You guys are all amazing and great. I appreciate you guys for what you've done for me. It's been so fun and amazing, and I just appreciate all of you.
Congratulations on 1,000.
Thank you. Bye, everyone. Good night.
Good night.